very proud that the work that we do happens every day in every community, whether it's a large-scale disaster or a single-family fire.
Water main breaks, power outages, building collapses, evacuations, from time to time some man-made events, unfortunately. Extreme weather, whether it's heat, snow, wind, coastal flooding.
We have 26,000 fires a year, and most of them are residential. So there are thousands of people that are affected by the fires in New York City every year.
Any kind of traumatic experience for anyone, regardless of the scale, is going to have a big impact. The most common response, perhaps, is shock.
This is a time when our trust in other people, in ourselves, in the world can be shaken, so that having emotional support, it turns out to be a critical time.
We are looking at the human element of a tragedy as well as the operational element. But in the human element, we need help there, and where we get it from is from the Red Cross.
It has to be comforting to the victims of an emergency or a fire to have the interaction with the Red Cross, knowing that there's somebody that they can rely on for assistance.
One of the things that we know as psychologists is this idea that you need to address more basic needs first before you begin to think about meaning. You need to make sure that you're warm and safe and have something to eat.
People don't usually think of those things as being mental health needs, but how can you feel good emotionally if you're hungry?
I know that the Red Cross is going to be there. I don't have to worry about them coming. Are they working? Are they not working? They're there.
The Red Cross has its own emergency operations center, and I think technology has allowed people to respond more quickly.
I've found that the Red Cross is extremely timely in their arrival at any major incident.
Firefighters are on the ready 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Red Cross is the same. No matter what time you ask for help, Red Cross is there. We've trained with the Red Cross in many disasters, and the professionalism that we see from the people that work for Red Cross and that volunteer for Red Cross, it's quite amazing.
These people are well trained, and our people look to them for that type of expertise.
That's hugely important to have people with expertise. If an organization like the Red Cross weren't there, there would be a great deal of chaos.
Red Cross is multifaceted. They can handle a one-apartment fire, or they can handle a plane crash in the Hudson, and certainly they can handle the devastation that we faced after September 11th.
And what we know from those responses is every disaster to the people who are having it is like their 9/11, and we need to be there for them to meet whatever their needs might be.
Box attention, engine 46, response, phone alarm 2750, 1308 Finley Avenue.
Engine 46, 10-4.
It was scary. I couldn't believe it. Everything happened really fast. I still can't believe my house burned down.
3 homes are completely destroyed, neighboring ones badly damaged, and 45 people, at least 10 of them children, are homeless days before Thanksgiving.
On November 22nd, the guy next door to me is banging on my door, get out, there's a fire. It was like my whole world came down on me. I've been living in New York for over 35 years, and this is the first time that I lose everything to a fire,
This is the living room, and that was where I saw the fire coming.
Try to imagine losing all your belongings, years and years and years of photo albums, your clothes, your children's toys, things that you've had for years, and looking around and you have nothing left but charred out remains of your home, and thinking, what am I going to do? Where do I go from here? And to have somebody come and say, we'll help you out. We'll take care of what you need for now, and we'll get you back on your feet.
Seeing the Red Cross there, they made me realize that they were there to help us, that they wasn't going to turn their backs on us.
It's hard. I never pictured myself going through this.
You need someone who knows how to work with people psychologically and emotionally when they're in that really dicey period of time when it makes a difference.
So what the Red Cross did for me at that moment was the way they talked to me and they told me things will get better. They told me, listen, you must have lost everything, but you're still alive. That made me feel good. Emotionally, that made me feel good.
Red Cross came and they supplied us with food, hot chocolate, cookies. She left the house barefoot and they supplied her with shoes that she could wear, with blankets.
They're professionals. They know what they're doing.
Oh, la Cruz Roja me dieron dinero para comprar ropa, para todas, y le estoy muy agradecida.
Ever since the fire, they've always been there for us, and they still are there for us.
They've been calling me to see how I'm doing, how's everything working out for me. And thank God, I got my apartment yesterday, somewhere else. How good is to know that there's people with good hearts, and that not everybody's expecting something in exchange. I mean, how many people would get off their bed to go help others? Not that many. And the Red Cross was there all night.
Every day, the Red Cross responds to emergencies throughout greater New York, or even larger events outside of our city, hurricanes, wildfires, and even the earthquake in Haiti. It's our level of preparedness that allows us and the American Red Cross to meet the needs of our communities. Whether it's a fire affecting 2 or 3 families or an event impacting hundreds, we are there to bring that help.
The Red Cross was there as a mother would be, to absolutely coordinate everything, and the readiness to be there for all of us, 155 of us, was just truly incredible.